thing nose down, off chamber, it's just not fun for me.
Not fun, I'll be honest with you.
Climbing at altitude is not fun.
We only got one vehicle, so I'm assuming there's two more vehicles, correct?
You see who it is? I'm not comfortable in spots like this either, but I mean, it is a beautiful view. Well, we decided to head on up to Angel Peak. I can tell you we're getting up in the elevation a little bit just by the change of the foliage, I guess you would say. Some trees and stuff. Well, he's gonna go around and see how the Pathfinder takes it before we go up in the Suburban.
Alright, well, it broke down. Found it though. Like my intake tube came off, and then obviously the mass airflow quit working, so.
Despite a few small post-transmission replacement issues, it was business as usual. We hadn't been up to Angel Peak before, and here soon we'd meet our new friends for the evening as they caught up to us from the mass airflow issue.
You can see how effective a locker is. He should have. Oh yeah, look at that. A lot more traction.
Well, I made it up. I'm just hoping I make it up whatever's ahead, because I really don't want to go down that. You know, you've seen in the past, I'm not really good with traversing certain types of obstacles. When you get this thing nose down, off chamber, it's just not fun for me. You feel the weight in that situation.
With the white Grand Cherokee keeping close by, our group is comprised of mildly modded IFS-equipped vehicles. The climb to the top is a minimal challenge, so we press on together to the top. I'd researched this trail before, as well as the trail that we will choose ahead. I'd never seen much indication of danger, but one wrong turn is going to put us into a situation we aren't going to find our way out of.
There's some steps here, they don't look too bad.
So we are now rolling with this this fella and his girlfriend in this Jeep Cherokee. They want to turn around mid mountain, and I'm like, I wouldn't do that. I would keep going and just get to the top. So that's what they're doing. Hopefully we make it. We'll see, and maybe we'll say hello to them in a second. What now?
You go first.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yes.
But look how far we made it.
I know. I wanted to follow you guys.
It feels smooth sailing.
Yeah.
What's your names, by the way?
My name is Hayati. Hayati.
Hayati. That's a good name. Where are you from?
Turkey.
Turkey. What's her name?
Goy.
How do you spell?
G-O-Y.
G-O-Y. Goy. Where is she from? Laos. Cool. Well, nice to meet you guys. We'll keep chugging.
Yeah.
We'll see what's happening. What year vehicle? What you got there?
2018 Grand Cherokee.
Grand Cherokee, and it's locker, rear locker,
With the rear locker
and nothing else.
it's stock Jeep.
Stock Jeep.
Yeah.
You off-road a lot?
This is my third or fourth time.
Impressed so far. You come up that.
Yeah, I know.
Pathfinder's now the lead car. I'll tell you what, man. I've watched some videos of this, and they make it out to look to be like very simple. I mean, what they don't give you is the fact that, I mean, you're at a pretty good angle the whole entire time. So anytime you got to do a step up or anything, it feels pretty gnarly.
With the peak in sight and about an hour and a half of daylight left, we felt okay about our position. We are equipped with capable off-road lighting, and Josh and I had planned to find a cool spot to stop, have some dinner, then do a nighttime ride out.
I think it was a good climb. Challenging. Ski resorts up there. We've never really seen this perspective, man. This camera is not doing any justice right now, I can tell you.
None.
So it was known to me that circling around the maintenance building of this correction facility afforded you enough access to get to another trail which would head back down towards Las Vegas. The trail was called Wooden Pole Powerline Road, which we thought we'd been on in the past further down the hill. So with that in mind, we carried on.
Oh, I don't like climbing down. Man, look at this view.
Well, Josh is very concerned about the descent. Strangely, he likes climbing, and he's gotten more comfortable climbing than descending. He just, I think, has a fear of sliding and not being able to stop sliding. I guess that's why ascending versus descending is good for him, but they're both keeping up. I think the white Jeep is still back there. I could tell they were probably eager to exit, but I don't think there's a choice here. You kind of have to go this way once you're up here. And that's the road that really would exit, but we can't access that because of the correctional facility, so we have to take the hard way out, and this is real steep. There he is, he's upset. Well, I'm shooting all this on my cell phone because I really didn't plan on shooting a video today at all, but now that I'm here, I think they probably explored up there to try and see if they can get out, and you can't because it's gated off because it's a correctional facility. So there's just this little workaround that lets you get from one trail to the other and go down the other side of the mountain. So I don't know if he's coming or not, but here you go. I mean, this is a mega view. These peaks out here, I mean, they still have snow. I mean, you still got snow in these mountains up here, so I mean, we're really high. These ruts, so
Another one looks like it's not as steep as this.
well, so we came down here, and trying to cross this is severe, so probably, hopefully can get out, but yeah, she's in a predicament. I guess the video is going to get more interesting because, as you can see, the old Pathfinder is not only taking some damages, but it's very close to rolling out. These two are from California, and the beauty of it is they trusted to follow us.
I mean, probably this hat.
As night falls and the temperatures drop quickly, we focus on keeping Josh's young son warm, and efforts are made to use traction boards and what recovery techniques we have available. The soft surface quickly turns into a sandbox, and we call off attempts and decide to search for signal and call in for backup. In Las Vegas, we are lucky enough to have a coalition of off-road recovery groups, so I find signal and post our situation. Two groups immediately lead the response, SNORR and Off-Road Recovery Las Vegas. With help on the way, we halt tearing up the trail and try to make the best of the situation with a quick dinner.
But we've got a vegan here. We broke his dedication, folks, and it's public now. She don't like beef, but she's like, I'm pretty sure she thinks it tastes good, so yeah, mustard.
I could live and survive out here with mustard alone for 3 weeks and the grease off of that griddle.
So unfortunately, these folks trusted us, and now they're stuck on a mountain. So if nothing else, though, I have this video to look back on and be like, these are the guys that did it to us. So we fed those folks, and we had some dinner. I don't know what's happening, to be honest with you. People might be coming, they might not. Well, we do see a flashlight.
And just like that, Jack was there. Solo from the east side of Las Vegas, he'd be closely followed by several members of SNORR, Chase, Jake, and a few others you'll see here shortly. A quick effort was made to air down further and attempt a self-recovery, but with darkness presenting challenges to just stand up and not fall, it's quickly determined that we need to hike to the top, get off the mountain for the night, and return with a plan to recover all the vehicles in daylight. We all laid in bed that night, thankful to those guys for showing up like they did, because sleeping on that hillside wouldn't have been easy.
FR23, break location for localized intercept. Chap verify Alpha 132 Alpha. Confirm. We're tracking 3 vehicles. 2 are going to be marginal and directly accessible on moderate incline. The third will need full recovery.
Roger. SNORR is at a location Bravo 3. Multiple vehicles en route and on scene.
Alpha 132 Alpha, continue to loiter until recovery is successful.
She didn't want to come off-roading yesterday, and it probably is a good thing now, and she'll use that to reinforce her ability to not go with me. No. All right, so the recovery effort is going to be underway here. Got some people coming from all over the place, from what I understand.
Not knowing really what kind of situation you were in or how bad it was. I mean, pictures don't do the situation any justice. I know that. I've been out there. I know what that's like. It was just trying to gather just a few people even to get you guys off, you know, the hill. I mean, one guy was heading up there. I'm like, I don't know what kind of vehicle he has. There's 4 adults and 1 kid. I'm like, I don't know the capabilities, you know, of what was going to happen at that point. So,
Well, I think we're in for a treat today. It's gonna be an exhausting effort, I think.
You think?
I do.
You looking forward to climbing the hill a bit?
I'm excited that mine's the first one to go. I think that little push last night.
And you'll
got
be
me
out.
up.
And you'll be out.
I
You'll
can
be peace
out.
out. See?
See you guys.
We got a cool Jeep here. We got this Bronco over here. Another Jeep here. And then this guy's got a very unique setup here. This is a Montero. And he's got a pretty cool setup. He's ready for battle. So I think we got some orders. Hayati there, Josh. So that's about it. We're looking to head up there, just waiting on a few final people and hopefully get this thing going. All right. Everybody loading up. Oh man.
Oh man.
Look at this.
This to get her done, boys.
Yeah, what's he got? He's built for business up in here.
Yeah, what doesn't it have right now?
Yeah. Got some good suspension on here. What are you running on this?
I got FOA coilovers, triple bypasses, front and rear, Devers.
Locked up or what?
Yep,
Yeah.
True Tracks, front and rear, 456s.
Man, good to go. What motor is it?
5.3 LS.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff.
Yep.
Good stuff. See that? Look, he's surprised. I think I'm rolling in this thing.
Get on it.
I'm in your Rubicon. Everybody rolling out. All right, we are rolling up the hill in the pack, seeing if we can roll over to Pathfinder. That's the goal. I signed a waiver, but my real intent and hope is that it rolls down the hill. That's my action.
Copy that. We'll go ahead and air down. Only back up. We'll go off to the side right here and get everybody off the road because this is kind of a blind corner area.
So immediately it is much cooler up here. It's probably 30 degrees cooler, which is a good thing, I guess. Turn down. Oh, you got me on video.
We can't occupy the same place at the same time.
Yeah, we.
445, 460. 445. Gotcha.
They're talking the lingo, don't know what all that means. I thought we were still talking rear ends.
Pretty close.
So this is where we came in. I haven't met this guy yet. What's your name?
JJ.
JJ. You do work with SNORR a lot?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. How long?
About a year.
About a year. How many recoveries you think?
Oh man, I have no idea.
A lot. So
Yep.
I snuck past the Cherokee last night, a last ditch effort to try to free myself. Had some SNORR, checking out the scene, going down to take a look at the Pathfinder. The Pathfinder's resurrection ended in, yeah, this. Yeah, so we're dug in pretty good. He scratched up pretty good, got a little damage.
I don't know how close it is to the main road. Billy was going to drive down the trail and see if he could see it from the main road over there.
Oh man, that's rough.
Possible side roll situation if that stump moves.
So while Josh descends with the crew to do the initial assessment, I ride with Billy in his Jeep, taking the correct trail road in an attempt to see if the Pathfinder can continue downhill and free itself. It's one small wrong turn that puts us off track, but Billy explains the app he uses to stay on track at all times.
Gaia, G-A-I-A. It's Android and iPhone.
Oh, wow.
But it goes through CarPlay.
Pretty accurate, you feel like?
I've off-roaded, what they call overlanding all over the West.
Yeah.
With this app, I just pre-program everything in.
I see.
It's game on.
On with Billy in the Jeep, trying to find the Pathfinder, and so kind of trekking through here. Oh man, I tell you, it's so steep around here. Don't want to get winded and get myself beat up too soon here. And this is from a guy with a pretty capable Jeep. He was like, hey, not bad, not bad.
That's probably about a 9 out of 10 stuck.
Yeah, I didn't want to, I did tell Josh last night when we called SNORR, I said, well, look, at least we didn't call him for I said I wanted to really be.
No, you had to phone a friend. Yeah, well, you got a big ravine down towards the tail side of your truck, and then you got that big wash towards the front end of the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just teetering against a tree right now.
Yeah, I'm against a tree. I mean, you see I got some quarter panel damage, and
I think
the door took
rear door.
Yeah.
There's some sections coming up this.
Oh
if
yeah.
you come from Kyle Canyon,
yeah,
really tough.
Oh yeah.
Like you got to work. You got to work lockers to get up it.
Yeah. Even miles from civilization, Josh will always find some free goods to collect for himself.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna head up there because I got 180 feet synthetic extension. Time for the climb.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you. How long you been doing this, man?
With SNORR, about a year and a half.
You done recovery before then?
Yeah, most of my stuff for recovery stuff is out in California, so a lot of mud recovery.
Oh, all right. So multifaceted.
Yeah.
That's good. Most of my recovery's been from alcohol. Hey, that's a little plug. Exchanged it for this beautiful stuff.
Nice.
So you saw the Suburban and the Jeep. I guess you got to that.
Oh, we went all the way
down. Oh, you did? Yeah. So, how do you feel about it?
We'll get it.
What's the word, Richie?
These guys got it handled?
Yeah, that's all right.
That'd be sweet.
Right now, moral support.
Then I can still do that for me.
These are the guys gonna yank my bourbon out.
ARB sells it for the Montero. Do they have like a? ARB sells this. The only thing that we could buy for it was they make this strictly for the Gen 3. Yeah. And then everything else is fabbed on it. But at this point, everyone heads back to the top of the hill to formulate a plan, discuss safety parameters for the mission ahead, and the decision is made to pull the Suburban first.
You just need that slight pull to bring him back, probably 10 feet. And then I'm hoping he just...
Well, I'm thinking even if we just pulled him the whole way too.
All right, so we're pulling the winch line down.
8 wraps on my... We just did it like 8:30 or something.
We're gonna try to tread lightly, as Matt said it. Video, kill the video.
New radio.
So what's the deal, gentlemen? All right.
Once we're set, I'll get the RO in the car, ready to go, and then I'll let you guys know when we're ready, and then we'll broadcast from there to start pulling.
Copy.
Who's Power Wagon? Is that yours?
No, Ian. It's the guy walking up the hill right now.
I'm gonna go take this bed mat, use it as a blanket.
So he's going to put up the hood in case there's any winch line breakage or anything like that, that it doesn't come back on the windshield. Got 2 vehicles anchored to each other just to create basically an anchor to pull the heavy weight up the hill.
All right, guys. Well, I'm inside the Suburban. They got me all hooked up. I know we're good now. I'm a little nervous, I guess. I never been, drug out of anywhere, so.
All right, so they're pulling tension, I think, on Josh on the Suburban. So you can see that these all are kind of lurching a bit.
Are you pulling yet?
Are you moving?
Sliding?
Oh yeah, we moved them all. So gonna have to anchor more. Everybody kind of moved when they pulled tension and started pulling on the Suburban.
We're gonna anchor a couple more vehicles to Anthony and GJ to make sure they don't flat out.
Everybody's ready. Go ahead.
3, 2,
Go ahead.
1.
Go ahead. You got it.
He was getting some backwards traction. I could see him coming up, so he was letting off your line.
Yeah,
so
there wasn't a lot of tension on the line.
No.
We're all holed up down here on the brake. Let's go ahead and disconnect and shorten it.
3.
Even though in reverse, the G80 locker in the rear of the Suburban allowed it to almost free itself with only some light assist past the softest and steepest sections.
Looking good, man. Sorry, Matt might be camera shy. This is Matt. I made it a good ways under its own power. I started slipping a little bit. I don't know. You can see. I mean, when you look at that hill over there, it's just, man, it's like, you're thinking of that, like riding off into the sunset. It's like, you don't know the bottom of that.
Yeah, it's a heck of a look. Snow on the peaks up there still, and
Good thing we're not in the snow.
Hey Matt, are you good? Do you want to switch out? I mean, you got enough energy going up and down that hill? We can switch out with you if you get tired.
the same held for Hayate's Jeep. His Jeep was buried from the night before, but again, once he got pulled past the soft areas, only a small line pull with him on the throttle was enough to mostly free the vehicle.
What happened to Webber?
Go, 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 go.
That boy loves letting off.
He does. Go,
With
go,
daylight
go,
running out,
go.
though, the rest was saved for last. It had been hours of work for all the guys who arrived initially, and by midday reinforcements had arrived and switched some of the crew out. We're going down the hill? What's the plan, bro? He's texting. He don't want to talk. Jeep, or the Pathfinder, but as you can see, because of the lighting, it actually adds to a lot of what the camera could not give you in the daylight.
I mean, I figured you needed some. I couldn't carry a cup down.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, see?
He's making coffee over here, guys.
Yeah, the guys are up there drinking it.
Oh, man.
That's so...
Dude, this thing tastes like a Starbucks, too. I mean,
Yeah.
he got it all kind of done up. It's so good. I was like, man, dude, that's a...
I need a little. I do.
That's a good coffee there.
Somehow, some way, we're gonna help these guys out.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens here, but it's a great opportunity for people who watch the channel. Please sub, and maybe I'll do more videos with these guys because it's it's good content. I mean, you can't deny that, right?
Oh, it's good.
So, and it's a great concerted effort amongst a lot of different guys like out there just rescuing people, and good cause, and it's a charitable organization, and obviously Las Vegas Off-Road Recovery also. So shout out to both guys, but both organizations and all the people. But a Jeep equipped with a winch had made its way down below where the other two were previously trapped, figuring if need be, we could both be winched out. The plan was to turn the Pathfinder so it was aimed up the hill and avoid rollover. Collectively, we all felt marginally confident that once the Pathfinder was rescued from its predicament, it would be possible to go to the top unassisted. With new Milestar Patagonias at 15 psi, fairly lightweight, and a rear LSD, I felt confident the old WD21 could do the climb.
We're getting ready to hook up. We're gonna get Damien straight.
Then he's gonna crawl out of here.
Go ahead and get in.
Oh, you want in there?
Go ahead and get in. Get it started.
The hill was so steep in this section, I couldn't fight the feeling that a rollover was imminent. I just had to trust myself that I knew, though uncomfortable, that the vehicle would stay on all fours. Yeah. Not fun. I'll be honest with you. Not fun. I feel like I'm gonna flip backwards. No, it's not fun. It's very steep. Can't see anything either.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I think the sketchiest part is as I was turning, it was feeling like it was gonna, flip backwards.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think that's the sketchiest part about it. I mean,
yeah, this is
I don't want to feel like, I like when there's tension on it because it's very steep right here.
It's a heck of an angle.
Yeah.
This is not Jake from State Farm, so.
Jake from SNORR.
All was going well, but due to the steep incline, weight of the vehicle, and soft surface, the winch was stopping repeatedly, so a snatch block had to be added.
Well, you can see that I'm down in this trench. This is what we are dealing with here. Once we get past this area, we're gonna have a better shot, regroup and move the Jeep back and see what we can do.
Yeah, I mean, I do have grip here. I did pull up, but I mean, it's gonna get sloppy, so, I imagine if I can get some run, we can at least see what happens, but, we'll see. So, it's definitely been
quite an experience. So it's been interesting. So the time has come. Slack was put on the line. The Jeep would make his way out.
All right, he's about to come up the hill now. Let's see if he makes it. Oh, that thing is a damn tank. That made everybody's night.
Well, she made it up out of there. No, man, I saw you. I was like, oh, there.
It's because of all the past few that came with rocks getting thrown.
Oh, yeah, you all right, man? Oh, okay. I drove that thing out of there like as hard as I could just to end this job. So I was glad the tires did well. Climbed right up, no problem, and everybody got out. So, man, huge appreciation to SNORR, Las Vegas Off-Road Recovery, all the guys involved. It's a huge effort to get us out of there, and man, it was just, you know, in a weird way, it was a positive experience, you know, I think for everybody, for us especially, like, you know, the appreciation for what all these guys do, and we got souvenirs. So with that, the mission had ended. No injuries to anyone, which was the first and foremost goal of the day, had been achieved, and we all had nothing but thanks for the volunteers of SNORR for providing their time, expertise, and equipment to get us out of a situation we all should have avoided. After a quick exit and air up, we were headed back to Las Vegas. I want to thank everyone involved, and for the viewers to know that SNORR is a 501c3 charitable organization which does accept donations. In this case, Night Drive TV gladly donated $500 on behalf of Josh and I. We hope to see SNORR again in better circumstances. Please leave a comment below and like and share this video. Thank you for watching Night Drive TV. Man, it was, what a day, what a couple days.